Hi, sorry to bother you. I'm new first-year engineering, and I'm a bit confused about finding the first-year chemistry lab. Could you point me to the Otto Moss building?
Of course. From the Roddick Gates, walk up the path toward the Arts Building, then turn left onto McTavish. Keep going past Leacock. Otto Moss is beside the Wong Building, gray stone with red doors.
Thanks. My schedule says Chem 110 Lab, room 210. Is there a shortcut from the McLennan Library, or should I go outside?
Outside is quicker. Enter Otto Moss through the main doors, take the elevator to the second floor, and follow the signage for teaching labs. You'll see a corridor with safety posters.
Great. I wasn't sure because Google Maps showed Burnside. Will the lab start right at 3, or is there a short orientation?
They usually start with a 5-minute orientation. Aim to arrive a bit early in case the elevator's busy.
Perfect. Thanks for clearing that up. I'll head there now.
Question number 1. What is Jason's main problem? Question number 2. Which route does Emily recommend? Question number 3. Why does Emily mention the signage for teaching labs?
Hi again, sorry. I got to Otto Moss, but the east entrance scanner asked for my ID. Mine isn't activated yet. Is there any way in?
No problem. After 6 p.m., some doors lock. Go to the Sherbrooke Street entrance, by the big steps. Security can buzz you in if you show your lab email.
Okay. I also just realized I forgot my safety goggles. Do labs lend them, or should I buy some at the campus store?
They usually have loaners, but it's first come. If you plan to attend weekly, buying a pair is better and more comfortable.
Makes sense. If security won't let me in, what's plan B?
Head to Service Point tomorrow to activate your card. For tonight, ask the TA at the door, they have a list and can escort you.
That's reassuring. I'll try the Sherbrooke entrance now and show my email confirmation.
Question number 4. What new obstacle does Jason face? Question number 5. What immediate solution does Emily recommend? Question number 6. What does Emily's attitude toward Jason's situation seem to be?
Quick update. Security let me in, thanks. The TA says I need to upload the safety quiz certificate before the lab begins. I'm not sure where to find it.
Great news. Log into My Courses, open Chem 110, then the Content tab. Look for the Safety module, there's a short quiz. Save the PDF and upload under Assignments, Safety form.
I'm outside Trottier. Wi-Fi's a bit spotty. Should I use Ethereum or the McGill Guest Network?
Use Ethereum if your student email is set up, it's more stable. If not, the Trottier lobby usually has a stronger signal.
Got it. After I submit, do I go straight to room 210? Anything else I must bring?
Head to the second floor and follow the teaching lab signs with the goggle symbol. Bring closed-toe shoes and tie back long hair.
Perfect. Thanks again, you saved my evening.
Question number 8. What will Jason most likely do next? Question number 9. Which sign should Jason follow to reach the lab?
Hey Josh, got a minute? The kitchen's getting a bit out of hand. I checked the schedule on the fridge, but I'm still a little confused about who's on dishes this week and what goes in the green bin versus garbage.
Totally fair. I mix things up too. For compost, food scraps go in the green bin, no plastic liners. Maybe we label the bins so guests don't get confused. I'm happy to compromise and split dish duty this week.
Okay, how about this? I'll wipe the counters and stovetop, and you sweep and mop, plus take out recycling. Then we rotate next week. If we keep it simple, we'll stick to it, and the kitchen will feel cleaner.
Works for me. Also, there are random leftovers and old condiments piling up. If we declutter the fridge on Thursdays before garbage day, it'll stay manageable. If we did that, the smell would stop, and we'd waste less food.
Good call. Let's make Thursday after dinner our quick clean out, around 7. Speaking of plans, I've got a few errands Saturday. Want to hit Parkdale Market first and then a short hike in Gatineau Park if the weather holds?
Yes. We could hop on the LRT to Bayview and walk to the market, cheaper than a rideshare and probably quicker. If the trails are busy later, we can pick a quieter loop. I'll check the forecast, it should be sunny.
Sounds good. We're low on vinegar and sponges. I'll grab them at Bulk Barn tomorrow. If you transfer me your half later, no rush. It keeps our budget balanced and saves us from tracking tiny receipts.
Thanks, I'll e-transfer you tonight. I've got a coupon we can use. About Saturday, earlier is better. If we leave by 9, the market's calmer, and we'll be back before noon, so we're not rushing the hike.
Great. So, Thursday clean out at 7 after dinner, Saturday meet at 9, LRT to Bayview, market first, then a light hike. Let's pack sandwiches and bring those muffins as leftovers for a small picnic.
Deal. I'll print a fresh chore schedule for the fridge and label the bins tonight. Thanks for sorting this out. The place will feel better, and we still get a fun weekend without blowing the budget.
Question number 1. What are the speakers mainly doing in this conversation? Question number 2. When do they decide to clean out the fridge? Question number 3. What is the most likely relationship between the speakers? Question number 4. How do they plan to get to Parkdale Market? Question number 5. Why do they want to label the bins and set a rotation?
I want to lock down the volunteer schedule and confirm the supply pickup so Saturday's neighborhood cleanup at Confederation Park runs smoothly. I'm a bit confused about the pickup time the city mentioned. I noted the staging area near the south entrance, but I want your take.
From the email, supplies are at the City of Calgary Parks Depot on 25 Avenue Southeast, with a Friday pickup window from 2 to 5. If my staff meeting ends by 3, I can swing by for 3:30. I've booked a car share, just in case.
Perfect. We've got 22 volunteers so far, and I'm proposing staggered shifts, 9 to noon, then 12:30 to 3:30. 5 are students from Crescent Heights High, so I'd like to pair them with experienced folks and do a short safety briefing first.
I can lead safety briefings at 8:45 and 12:15. I'll cover lifting basics, Sharp's protocol, and staying visible near the roadway. If we coordinate properly, the morning crew can tackle heavier branches, while the afternoon focuses on litter and light raking.
For logistics, the sign-in table will be at the south entrance by the playground and splash pad. I'll bring name tags, waiver forms, and a printed map. Could you pick up coffee and Timbits from the Tim Hortons on Northmount Drive around 8:15?
Absolutely, though if the line is long, I might roll in closer to 8:30, so let's build a buffer. I'll also print a laminated site map and bring duct tape and extra bag ties. Do we have enough gloves and high-visibility vests?
The city promised 30 pairs of gloves, 20 vests, 40 bags, and 8 litter pickers. If turnout is bigger than 25, we'll need a contingency. I can liaise with the Sunnyside Community Association or ask Canadian Tire about a small donation of extras.
Forecast shows light showers late morning. If it's wetter later, heavier tasks are safer earlier, and litter is easier in drizzle. I'll bring my pop-up tent for the sign-in area and 2 folding tables, so paperwork and snacks stay dry.
Great idea. I'll share updates in the volunteer WhatsApp group and print a QR code linking to the map and safety tips. If the depot queue is long, text me and I'll ask Janet to back up the pickup. Redundancy is better than scrambling.
Sounds solid. If the car share falls through, I'll grab the community center's cargo van for bulky items and confirm by Thursday at 6. So I'm on depot pickup Friday by 3:30, coffee Saturday at 8:15, safety briefings, tent, and tables, while you manage roster and borrowing.
Question number 1. What is the main purpose of the conversation? Question number 2. According to Daniel, when and where will he pick up the supplies? Question number 3. What is Maya's opinion about the number of supplies compared to potential turnout? Question number 4. What is the likely reason Daniel suggests doing heavier tasks earlier? Question number 5. Where will volunteers check in on Saturday? Question number 6. Which tone best describes Daniel's approach to potential problems, such as delays or vehicle availability?
Good evening. The Quebec Ministry of Health says that, starting October 15th, free influenza vaccinations will be available province-wide for everyone eligible, 6 months and older. The expanded rollout, officials say, aims to reduce hospitalizations and ease pressure on emergency departments during the respiratory virus season. Appointments can be booked now through the ClickSanté website, or by calling the provincial hotline. Local public health units will also post designated walk-in hours. Many clinics and pharmacies in Montreal, Quebec City,
and Sherbrooke will offer extended evening and weekend times, while mobile units are scheduled to visit northern and rural communities through early November. Residents are asked to bring their RAMQ health card, but those without one can still receive a free shot by presenting another piece of identification. The influenza vaccine may be given at the same time as a COVID-19 booster, though officials advise waiting until you feel better if you are currently ill. The ministry says it has secured more than 2 million doses, with additional shipments expected if uptake is strong. Lines are expected to be shorter than last season, thanks to added staff and staggered appointments. However, if people wait until flu activity rises, they may face longer queues. If you are confused about how to schedule, visit quebec.ca for FAQs, or call the hotline for assistance. Again, free flu shots begin October 15th across Quebec, with the goal of keeping more people healthy and out of hospital this fall and winter.
Standing by the kitchenette, I'm honestly a bit confused about our overlapping tasks for the March newsletter. We keep tripping over each other's schedules, and Monday's a stat holiday. Can we sort responsibilities and lock a draft deadline so we're not scrambling?
I hear you, but I still think a Friday release would land best. If we aim for a polished draft by late afternoon, I can do the last pass and schedule it. I'm keen to push through if we split the work.
That's where I'm hesitant, Colin. Our social media calendar and the event brochure proofs overlap tomorrow and Friday. My bandwidth is thin, and if we cram, the layout will suffer. Typography and image balance could look rushed to stakeholders.
Okay, fair. What if I take all the client quotes and photos today, plus draft the short blurbs? If Maya sends an outline tonight, I'll plug content in early tomorrow. That frees Priya to focus on the header and proofing.
Works for me. I'll map sections, lead story, partner spotlight, tips column, upcoming events. If we hit an outline by Thursday noon, Priya can build the shell. With Monday as stat, let's do a soft launch review then and schedule Tuesday.
That timeline sounds sane. I'll need assets packaged, approved photos, final quotes, and the partner logo and vector. The header needs brand approval, so if I get that by Friday noon, I can finalize Monday morning. Otherwise, we'll be nudging people.
Tuesday send feels a tad late, given the board asked for quicker wins. If approvals land early, could we push for Monday afternoon? As a contingency, I can cue the campaign Sunday night if the proof is locked. I'd hate momentum to taper.
I hear the urgency, but with a stat Monday, half the team will be offline. If something breaks, we'll have no safety net. Let's compromise, share a review link by Friday 3 p.m., invite weekend comments, and schedule the public send Tuesday at 9.
I can make Friday 3 p.m. if quotes hit my inbox by 11 and the logo is clean. I'll block 90 minutes for the header and pull quotes and set Slack reminders so folks skimming on phones can still weigh in.
Done. I'll chase the partner and client, do a quick Tim Hortons run during interviews, and drop photos in the shared drive. Maya, can you nudge the subject matter expert for the tips column? A 2-line summary will keep me from guessing.
Absolutely. I'll send a calendar invite with checkpoints and a simple checklist in the doc. If quotes slip, I'll write a placeholder and mark it clearly. Priya, any contingency if the brand team asks for color fixes on the header late?
Yes. I'll pre-flight the file, keep alternate color swatches handy, and store a backup banner. Locked timeline. Thursday outline noon, Friday full draft 3 p.m., Monday proof 9 a.m., Tuesday send 9 a.m. Thanks both. Quick hallway stand up tomorrow?
Good afternoon, and welcome to City Matters. Today, we are assessing the pros and cons of implementing congestion pricing in major Canadian cities such as Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal. Congestion pricing means drivers would pay a fee to enter busy zones, usually during rush hour. Supporters argue this tool could make our road network more efficient, reduce emissions, and fund better public transit. They point to results from London and Stockholm, where traffic volumes fell and air quality improved after fees were introduced. If Canadian cities were to earmark the revenue for transit upgrades, we could see more reliable buses, faster streetcars, and expanded service in outer neighborhoods. In that scenario, even drivers might benefit if some commuters shift their schedules or switch to transit, easing bottlenecks on key arterial roads. However, critics raise important concerns. They worry the fee could burden commuters who live far from rapid transit, including shift workers from places like Brampton or Surrey. Some downtown businesses fear reduced foot traffic if occasional visitors decide to stay away. There are also privacy questions around the technology used to collect fees, such as license plate readers. If the system is not transparent and well regulated, people could be understandably confused or uneasy about how their data is stored and used. Additionally, opponents caution that drivers might divert through residential streets to avoid charges, creating new hotspots and safety issues. A middle path would be to test congestion pricing carefully. A pilot could be limited in area and time, with clear goals and public reporting every quarter. Cities could offer off-peak discounts, exemptions for people with disabilities, and rebates for low-income drivers. They could cap daily or weekly charges so that no one pays more than a set maximum. To address spillover traffic, the city could adjust signals, add traffic calming on side streets, and tweak the fee based on time of day. If the pilot does not meet targets, the city could pause or revise it. In my view, a cautious pilot would be worth trying, but only if the rules are equitable, the technology is privacy protective, and the revenue is reinvested where it does the most good. With thoughtful consultation and clear communication, congestion pricing could become a practical tool, one among several, to make Canadian cities move more smoothly.